You can catch all of the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at www.live.aapolo.com. You're watching Kirk's Polo Report. Today's game is Ellerstina Yellow Rose versus La Dolfina in the Hurlingham semifinal.
Field number 1 last Sunday, La Cañada beat Don Urbano to claim the Metropolitan High Goal Tournament, Metro Alto. And now the game is on. Poroto Cambiaso looking for Juan Martín Nero. Juanma, the ball stays in behind and very quickly Gonza Pérez was on top of it. Here comes Gonza. Pelon now. Changing the angle, looking for Adolfo, but covering the field it was Nachi Duplessis, who has and holds great memories of playing in this ground. He won the Argentine Open 2 years ago playing for La Natividad. Here comes, trying to enter the play, a good defense there. I think it was Poroto. And now Rodrigo. Pelon Sterling now. Pelon with the back shot. And now Poroto. And now Nero asking for the ball. Up front was Adolfo Cambiaso, who was coming from behind. Here comes Adolfo. The approach there, challenged by Nachi Duplessis. Head to head, Adolfo and Nachi Duplessis. The ball passing by. And it's going to be Rodrigo. Playing towards the boards, looking for Nachi Duplessis, who was taken by Nero. And now Rodrigo. Rodrigo Andrade. To Gonza Pérez. Here comes Gonzalo Pérez. Top scorer of this Ellerstina side in this Hurlingham Open. Pelon. David Sterling, nice angle by Pelon. Sterling trying to take it all the way. And now Poroto Cambiaso, who was coming from behind. Another approach by Poroto. The marking by Nachi Duplessis. And the whistle when Poroto was entering the danger zone. Poroto from 30 yards. Poroto scoring to open the score in this game. La Dolfina on the lead, 1-0. Trying to pick it up. Nice anticipation there by Rodrigo Andrade. Rodrigo from end to end, covered now by Pelon Sterling, but on the second attempt Rodrigo Andrade hits a goal, and struggling to get there first was Juan Martín Nero, but the ball will end up going wide to the left hand side, and La Dolfina will be resuming from the back very quickly through the horses. Maybe many of them have already changed, but let's see. Adolfo is on Antu Alun Cookie, Pelón on Convenida, Poroto La Viña Clandestina, Juan Martín Nero, JM Nutria. On the other side, Gonza Pérez is on Open Cathy, Nico on Open Obi, Rodrigo on Mega Ninja y Nachi Duplessis on Open Andrea. Nachi. Who also won this competition 2 years ago playing for La Natividad, of course. Here comes Nachi Duplessis trying to enter the danger zone. The ball going in great direction, and Nachi Duplessis setting the equalizer here to make it 1-1. A great play by Nachi, recovering the ball even behind the midfield line, and managed to take it all the way to score. By Adolfo Cambiaso, grandson. Here comes Poroto. Challenge there by Nico Pérez. Poroto Cambiaso hitting. The ball was deflected. And now it's going to be Cambiaso again. Nero. Juanma. Nice breakaway by Juanma Nero, hitting from a long range. And the ball ended up going wide to the right hand side. A great play by Juan Martín Nero, showing how dangerous he can be once he attacks. It's going to be the first attempt in the game. placing the ball. Poroto, who has been usually in charge of the penalties, not only in the previous game by La Dolfina, but also the ones he played for Scone at the Jockey Club Open. So Poroto and now Poroto from the safety, and Poroto scoring to give the lead back to La Dolfina to make it 2-1. Pelon. And now closing the field really well was Gonzalito Pérez, and now Adolfo. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso, Dolfina's captain. And the ball passing by, looking for Poroto still. The ball passed by, and now Pelon Sterling looking to change the line. He's going to have a new attempt. Here he comes, challenged by Nico. Pelon, head to head against Nico. And here comes Nico Pérez with the approach. Nice angle, nice opportunity for Ellerstina to find the equalizer before the end of the checker, but the ball ended up going wide towards the left-hand side, and a strong hit to link with Pelon. Here comes Pelon. Nico. Here comes Nico, recent winner of the Open de France, playing for Kazakh, with whom he also played in Soto Grande. They reached the semi-finals of the Copa de Oro, of the Gold Cup, and then they had a good go with King Power in the English high goal season. Nachi Duplessis with the approach. Nero getting there first, and now Gonza Pérez with the chance. He's gonna take all his time, definitely. Gonza Pérez trying to enter the danger zone, complaining about a foul. Nicely done by Nero. And now Adolfo. No, Poroto. Rodrigo Andrade changing the line, linking and bonding really well with Gonzalito, but coming from behind, Pelon Sterling. Poroto. Here comes Nero, challenged there by Gonzalito Pérez. Good effort, good defense there by Gonza Pérez, avoiding a new goal by La Dolfina. And now Ellerstina Yellow Rose will be resuming. Nero resuming the play, and now towards the left hand side, reaching out for it was going to be Gonza. Here comes Gonza Pérez, challenged by Pelon Sterling. Well done there by Gonzalo Pérez, looking for Rodrigo. And now Poroto, nice pickup by Poroto. The ball stays in behind. Gonza Pérez looking for his first one today, and this time Gonza finds the net and finds the equalizer for Ellerstina to make it 2-2. Halfway through checker number 2, let's take a look again at what just happened. Nico, wow, what a bonding between the brothers on the near side. Pelon, a great contest there between Pelon and Gonza Pérez, finally won by Pelon Sterling, and here he comes, David Sterling. Nero. First semi-final. Nero with the ball passing by, covering the field was Ro Andrade. Great back shot there on the near side to take the danger away. Now Poroto turning there, challenged by Nico Pérez. Poroto, challenged there by Nico. Also now Nachi Duplessis trying to hook David Sterling. And now again to the other end, clearing out the way was Poroto Cambiaso, who assists his father. Here comes Adolfo to score. The ball passing by, and the saving again by Gonza Pieres, taking the danger away towards the boards. And now Rodrigo Andrade. The ball stays in behind. Let's see who gets there first in the repetition. Nicely tagged. Nicely done by Ro Andrade. And now Nico Pieres. This is the last. We are already playing on injury time. Nico leaving it for his brother. Here comes Gonza. Gonza Pieres with the long range approach. And now Nero will play towards the other end. Again, Juan Martin. So, there to link with Poroto Cambiaso. The pickup now by Ro Andrade. Giving some continuity from the back was Adolfo. Now Gonza and Nachi Duplessis trying to pick it up. And now Pelon Sterling. Nice opportunity for La Dolfina. Here comes Juan Martin Nero after having picked the pass from Pelon. The angle now by Juan Manero, who is starting to look at the post. He's starting to position himself to shot. The ball stays in behind. And now Rodrigo. Ro Andrade. Still Andrade. And now Gonza Pieres. Nice entry by Gonza. Looking for Nico. In favor of La Dolfina. 4-2. A great angle there by Poroto. Showing all his skills. Showing all his talent. And now La Dolfina takes a 2-goal lead. Halfway through chapter number 3 of a total of 7 that will be played today. Tomorrow, Rufino Benzadon will be replacing Polito Pieres again. Polito is still recovering from an injury. He received a hit during a practice, a hit on his hand. Adolfo. The pickup by Adolfo Cambiaso. Here he comes. Great angle by Cambiaso. Starting to look at the post. Taking care of the ball. Entering the danger zone. A great breakaway by Adolfo Cambiaso. The ball stays there. And the saving by Rodrigo Andrade. When it looked as if Adolfo Cambiaso was going to score to extend the lead. A great saving by Rodrigo. And now Gonza Pieres towards the other end. Challenge there by Pelon Sterling. Here comes Gonzalito Pieres. Gonza. Pelon and a great marking. And now Poroto. Poroto. Looking for Nero. The approach by Juan Martin. And at the end, Rodrigo. Poroto. Taking care of the ball, challenged by Gonza Pieres. The tapping by Poroto. The ball went over the boards and it's going to be in favor of Ellerstina Yellow Rose. 2 minutes remaining in this jacket number 3. Nachi. Nachi Duplessis. The ball flying by. And now Juanma really quickly. The under the neck approach, stopped by Pelon, and now in the turning, Nico, and now Rodrigo, Ro Andrade, who 4 years ago in 2019, he replaced Juan Manero in the final stages of the final of the Argentine Open, and he scored the decisive goal to give La Dolfina the penalty 5B. Nero. Juanma. Resuming the play for the men in blue. Stopped in the way by Nico and coming from behind. Adolfo Cambiaso hitting at goal. And the ball ended up going wide towards the left hand side. Very calm. The flagman, Gabriel Encina. Nachi. Nachi Duplessis with the approach. The ball passing by, picked in the way by Nico. Here comes Nicolas Pieres from the near side to the offside, and here lies a good opportunity for Ellerstina. Still Nico Pieres head to head against Pelon Sterling, who was closing the way for Nico. Great effort in defense by Pelon, but now Gonza. Nice approach by Gonzalito Pieres, still in possession of the ball. Challenged by everybody in La Dolfina. The gap also. 5 goals. Check number 3 came to an end on the second bell. This is why they're going to be resuming the game with a throw-in towards the closest board. Adolfo, after having picked it in the lineup, good opportunity for La Dolfina. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso to score. The open shot by Adolfo Cambiaso to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina really quickly into checker number 4. After having won the lineup, Adolfo entered the danger zone and he scored 6-3. Pelón. Now Adolfo Cambiaso. Leading the pace for La Dolfina, leaving it for Juan Martín Nero. The approach by Nero looking for Pelón. And the marking by Gonza Pieres. Closing his posts. And now Poroto. The pickup by Poroto. Well, time for Nico. Nico Pieres deflected in the way by Pelon Sterling, and on the second attempt here comes Nachi Duplessis. Great defense now by La Dolfina. Adolfo to Poroto, and here lies the counter-attacking opportunity. The ball stays in behind. Nachi Duplessis taking his time. Nice turning by the South African player. Here comes Nachi entering the danger zone. Also coming from behind was Nico Pieres and Rodrigo Andrade. The ball passed by and it ended up going over the back line, and it's going to be to all players in the team, but it's going to be Nachi for the first time today. Nachi Duplessis from 40 yards stopped in the way, and now the counter-attacking opportunity for La Dolfina. Adolfo looking for Poroto. Covered by Nico, and now Adolfo Cambiaso. Good opportunity for La Dolfina. What a way of picking the ball up. Here comes Adolfito. Open towards the left-hand side, and here he comes, looking to score one more for his team. The approach by Cambiaso, the ball stays in behind, and now Nicolas Pieres. Nico, still in possession. Good chance now for Ellerstina. The ball stays a little bit short, and here comes Nachi Duplessis. The long approach, now Juanma with the back shot, and here comes Gonza Pieres again. Juanma, amazing pickup. Juanma, who's been playing in the Triple Crown since 2004, playing for Indio Chapalefu. When Marcos Hegi got injured, he took his place, and a new era begin. Adolfo on the near side, trying to position himself to hit at goal. The marking there by Nico Pieres. Adolfo taking his time, taking a shot, and finding the net to extend the lead for La Dolfina Saudi, and Adolfo by La Dolfina. Pelon Sterling, Rodrigo Andrade, and now Nachi Duplessis. Nice pickup by the South African, winner of this tournament 2 years ago, playing for La Natividad. And now Gonzalito Pieres with the approach again. Poroto answering back under pressure amazingly well, and now on the turning Adolfo Cambiaso turning there, claiming that he received some continuity. Was raw, but first there Pelon Sterling once again on top of the ball, making the hard work for La Dolfina since 2010. Nico Whoa, Poroto Cambiaso very quickly on top of it. Or is it Adolfo? Adolfo Cambiaso to add one more. And Adolfo scores to extend the lead, to close the gap pretty quickly into checker number 5. A very strong shot by the South African, who is back playing for Ellerstina after 9 years. And now it's 8-4. Second goal today by Nachi. And now Rodrigo Andrade. With the ball passing by, for sure, Ellerstina will get Bauti Bayugar ready for the Tortugas Open. But he wasn't ready yet to come back into the field in Hurlingham. Gonza. It would be a great opportunity for Bauti, definitely. Gonza Pierres now, chased there by David Sterling. Gonza. And now Nico with another approach, looking for Rodrigo Andrade, who was standing up front, then marking by Juan Martín Nero. Great again, Juanma, with the under the neck shot to link with Pelon. Here comes David Sterling. The ball goes a little bit wide and over the boards, and he's trying to enter the danger zone. Here comes Nachi Duplessis to close the gap again, and Nachi Duplessis scoring back. And now Adolfo. Here comes Evergreen. Adolfo Cambiaso challenged by Nachi Duplessis. Another tapping there on the near side, looking for Pelon. Now with the opportunity, the under the next shot by Poroto Cambiaso. The ball passing by, but it ended up going over the back line, and Ellerstina Yellow Rose will be resuming from the back. Well, interesting moment in this game. Ellerstina 3 goals behind, looking better than during the fourth, and let's see. Tomorrow, we insist, 1:30 p.m. local time in Argentina. We're going to be live with the second semi-final of the subsidiary tournament, where La H, Cria and Polo will be taking on La Ensenada, followed by the second semi-final of the Hurlingham Open, La Natividad against La... Horse, what an acceleration by Rodrigo Andrade to win the race over Poroto. And now it's 8-6. The game is on. Juanma. Wow, good marking there by Nico Pierres, who ended up picking it for Ellerstina, still in possession of the ball. And now Nico with the under the neck approach. Now Rodrigo Andrade. Here comes Nachi Duplessis. Here comes Nachi, another approach. Still Nachi, challenged there by Poroto Cambiaso. Great breakaway by Nachi Duplessis to score, to close the gap. Wow, saved. And now Gonza Pierres sending the ball in to close the gap. And now let's see if he's able to continue on that path. Nico, the marking by Juanma, changing the line here. And now Adolfo, challenged by Rodrigo Andrade. Adolfo feeling comfortable on 0-9. A clone that has won awards many times, not only in Argentina, but also in the US. And here comes Nico Pierres, the long approach. Good opportunity for Ellerstina to close the gap again. But the ball goes a little bit open towards the left-hand side. Here comes the approach by Nico, trying to position himself to maybe hit a goal, and deflected by Pelon. Nachi with the back shot, the ball. Nero with the ball passing by, looking for Pelon Sterling, who was coming from behind. Here comes Pelon Sterling, sending it forward. Poroto Cambiaso, unfortunately for him, an unfortunate bounce. And now Gonza. Back to Pelon. Pelon Sterling, the under the neck shot. The ball passing in a good direction, but it's getting stopped a little bit. Followed by Rodrigo Andrade. The ball goes over the back line. Nachi. Cambiaso. Challenged by Gonzalito, the under the neck shot by Adolfo, stopped in the way by Rodrigo. Actually, it was Nico. Here comes Nico Pierres. Nico with the ball passing by, and now Gonza Pierres picking the line really well to enter the play. Good marking coming from behind. I think it was Adolfo, and now Poroto, Nachi Duplessis. Nico Pierres trying to win it over, and on the turning, look the way he turned. Adolfo trying to take it as far as he can. A great marking by Nachi Duplessis. And now covering the field is going to be Poroto Cambiaso. Linking with his father. Whoa, the marking there by Nico Pierres. Good opportunity now for Ellerstina to close the gap just before the end of checker number 6. Here comes Nico Pierres. Whoa, the ball goes towards the right hand side, and in the turning, Adolfo. Here comes Cambiaso. Challenge in the back by Nico Pierres. 20 seconds remaining in this checker number 6. Taking his time, Adolfo. Good recovery by Nico, but once again, look who's there. Pelon Sterling, amazing. Here he comes, carrying the ball for La Dolfina. Taking it as far as he can. A good closure by Rodrigo, and now Nico. About to listen to the first bell. Here comes. So 30 more seconds or until the game stops. Gonzalito Pierres, the ball stays in behind, and now Adolfo looking for Poroto. There is time enough yet, eh? Poroto head to head against Rodrigo Andrade. Here comes Poroto, open towards the left hand side with a good opportunity, and he couldn't hit it properly, and now Nachi Duplessis completing the move of Cuartetera. Poroto on J5 ARG Minuet, Juanma on JM Rumba, and haven't received any else information yet regarding the horses. Adolfo Cambiaso from a wide angle looking to score in the beginning of the checker, but the ball goes wide towards the right hand side, and Ellerstina will be resuming from the back. Still a lot to go in this game. Whoever wins this one will be through to the final of the Hurlingham Open, due next Saturday at the Hurlingham Club. Pelon stopped in the way by Ro Andrade. Nice pickup by the Brazilian, but a good recovery there by Juan Martín Nero. Amazing the way he came from the back. Gonza, and now Nachi Duplessis finding a spot to hit at goal from a long distance. The ball passing by, deflected, I think, a little while in the end, and to be honest, they ended up setting a very interesting team. Let's see how Bauti Bayuar reacts to the team once he is able to come back. Adolfo. Here comes Cambiaso. Playing for Pelon. Here comes David Sterling with another approach. And the ball goes over the boards, and it's going to be in favor of Ellerstina. Tomorrow, La H Polo team with Rufino Benzadon again replacing Polito Pieres, who didn't feel well to come back yet. Nachi with the ball passing by, and now Poroto back to his father. No, actually this one is Poroto. It's getting more and more complicated to differentiate one from the other. Juan Manero, open towards the left-hand side, hitting at goal. What a nice open shot by Nero, but again the ball coaching goes. La Dolfina, we have, of course, Milo Fernández Araujo coaching Ellerstina, their brother-in-law, Mariano Aguirre. The ball passing by, good marking by Pelon, and now entering the play, Nachi Duplessis. Here comes the South African, feeling with a lot of confidence in this play. Here comes Nachi to close the gap for Ellerstina. The marking by Poroto, and again, look how Nachi, the approach there, linking with Adolfo, who is definitely playing more in the back, and Poroto going more forward in this part of the game at least. Changing the angle there. Nico carrying it for Ellerstina, challenged by Pelon, the ball passing by, and look, Poroto, no, Adolfo. Adolfo has been everywhere today. When the team needed him, he decided to go a little bit backwards and stand more as a number 3 or even a 3.5, and Poroto goes more forward. Nico linking with Gonza, also coming from behind was Poroto, who managed to turn really well. When Gonza was trying to position himself, he ended up committing a foul. Poroto from 30 yards, the goal scored by Poroto Cambiaso, and with less than 2 minutes remaining, La Dolfina takes a 3-goal lead. Feeling more and more closer to a new final in Hurlingham. La Dolfina. Nero. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso. The marking by Rodrigo Andrade. The turning by Ro Andrade. Well, he couldn't hit it the way he wanted. Rodrigo again, the back shot towards the boards. Here comes Adolfo. Nero with Adolfo, from my point of view, the MVP today. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso. 2 out, one more, trying to make a breakaway. A good recovery there by Nico Pieres, turning. Pelon with the back shot, and now Nachi Duplessis, maybe the best one in Ellerstina, who always went for more. And now Adolfo turning there to assist Juan Manero. Here comes Juan Martín Nero to seal the win for La Dolfina. 1 taps, 2 taps, and Juan Martín Nero sends La Dolfina to the final of the Hurlingham Open, taking a 4-goal lead that it would be impossible now for Ellerstina to cut it.
Congratulations to La Dolfina Saudi. They'll go on to the Hurlingham Finals next Saturday. You've been watching Kirk's Polo Report. Please subscribe, and as always, be safe. You can catch all the games of the Triple Crown Polo at www.live.aapolo.com.